Welcome back to another Truck Team video. You find me at HQ. It is currently 2:45 in the morning. We've got to take these two 4x4 Ivecos all the way down to Exeter. You would have seen in the previous video, I was doing some haulage and my friend Chris from EP Boat Haulage has broken down in Exeter. So I thought, how am I going to get down there to pick him up being a proper operator? So I put a post up on Facebook saying I'm looking for a load down to Exeter. Within half an hour, had an email come in saying, Tim, I've got these two Iveco 4x4 trucks to come down to Exeter from Ipswich. I was on the A14 at Newmarket, so we just went straight on, picked these up and brought them back to HQ. And in this video, we are delivering them. We're going all the way to Exeter. It's about a 6.5, 7 hour drive to where we're going. We've got to unload these and then we've got an hour's drive to where Chris from EP Boat Haulage is broken down, load him on the back, take him to Manchester and then unload him and then into A&M Commercials to see Guy. We're going to see Guy in this video to collect a very special Scania. Ah, yes. Do you remember in the previous video? It's a good job I did that. We need to put the air out on the unit to get out of here because it is very, very close. If we don't put the air out, we'll hit the cab of the Iveco that's up on the neck. Fully dump the air to -90. There we go. Sheet is close. I can now level out. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of overhang here, but we've done our checks in the previous video and we are legal. We have got a busy day ahead. Let's go do this. Let's get on the A14. Let's go. Coming right out. I'm having him. Flash me in left, right, left, right. So we're just coming off onto the M42 South. So we're obviously on a night out tonight. I don't know where we're going to park yet. We'll get these two Ivecos off and then we'll head up to, it's near Exeter Racecourse where he broke down. He sent me a drop pin. He's left the keys on top of the spare wheel underneath. We've got to get it on. I'm not sure if it runs or not, but we've got our winch and then we'll see how much driving time we've got left as to where we stop for the night. It's gonna be an interesting day. That thing absolutely stinks. It's to smell like chicken poo. Talking of birds, I hit a pigeon yesterday. I don't know if you can see this mark on my window screen here. So I was just driving along, this pigeon was flying in front of me a little way ahead, and all of a sudden, it just double backed on itself and comes straight at me. It went. Wide load, driver! Crack on, driver. Over to our right hand side we have the River Avon, Avon mouth. Look, all those vans down there, do they all need moving? We need to move all those vans. So we're just on this lovely stretch of the M5. Check out these views. Just seen a yellow bus. Is it a Big Lemon? That's not the one we delivered, is it? YJ15 AWG. I think we've delivered the Big Lemon. It's the Big Lemon! YJ15 AWJ. When I get stopped, I'm going to have a look. I think we've had that on the back of this trailer. We need plenty of retarder down here. Big old hill. Ah, Sedgemoor Services. I've never been in here before. Let's go in Sedgemoor Services. Have our 45-minute break because we've done 4 hours, 10 minutes driving thus far. Coaches only. Oh, okay. Not one coach in there. Watch your drive. Oh! Shall we just dump it here? Why not? Ow! Overspeeding? I don't think so. We're still 2 hours, 4 minutes, 105 miles away. Oh, hello Matthew. Got myself some supplies for the next couple of days. Old matey with his wide load on's pulled in behind us, look. And here we are. Looking good. Nothing's moved. So I've just had a look at my pictures, and you can't actually see the number plate in any of the pictures I took of it. But then I went to the messages and it was actually YJ65ERX. So it wasn't that one. There's something beeping in this truck. I'm gonna listen out for it, but it won't do it now. Listening for what it could be. It keeps going. Beep, 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 beep. It's not on long enough. I have no idea where that's coming from. That's had our 45-minute break. Let's get to our destination. Now we got a rolling roadblock. Hope they're not closing it. God's sake. What'd they do if we just went past them? So let's go down the hard shoulder and send it and see what happens. I assume there'd probably be a letter in the post at some point. Look at that road ahead, look, when it's empty. How cool would that be in the GTR? They're probably bored, nothing to do, so let's do a rolling roadblock. Pass some time. Oh, I think they're closing the road. They're literally going to send us all off here. Now where do we go? Great. M5 South closed, use A38 Bridgewater. Righto. Proper messed the day up. Closed in both directions, look. Just a few minutes earlier. The whole of the M5 is going through Bridgewater. Perfect. I'll tell you what doesn't help as well. It is 20 to 9 in the morning. And I'll tell you what will happen. We'll get back onto the M5 and all the traffic will be coming down. They've reopened it. So if we were like half an hour later, we would have just gone straight through. Or if we were half an hour earlier, we would have gone straight through.
After 150 yards, alternative route, 8 minutes faster, 6 miles
8 minutes
shorter.
faster. We'll have a bit of that. Oh, something has gone down, hasn't it? If this road is open now, I'm going to be well annoyed. We're back at the M5. This has cost me an hour, this has. Yeah, look at that. Look at it. It's open, look. Ah! So annoying. Little bit too early, little bit too late. A whole hour that's cost us. Taunton Dean services. My AdBlue light has just come on. 20% AdBlue left. So I think as the day is absolutely now, I'm going to call in here and get some AdBlue. I might fill up with diesel as well. Save me another job down the line. Oh mate, here look. Got a bit of roping and sheeting. We need to have a go at that on the channel, don't we? Roping and sheeting. Number 14. They've used 141 litres to get here from the yard. Oh. Nearly 100 quid for AdBlue. We now have another full tank of diesel and a tank of AdBlue. We ain't got to stop it again now. Look at all this we've got to contend with on the way back. I have received a few messages saying if you're going to Exeter, expect traffic because there's a garden show on or something round here somewhere. Everyone's going to look at grass. This is a big hill. Actually, this week I've been in Scotland. Today is Thursday and I'm in Cornwall. I'm getting about this week. So we're doing this load for EJ Fry Transport. Apparently he's got his own lorry, so we might be able to have a look at him when we get there. And then we need to find our way to the service station where Chris from EP Boat Haulage has broken down. But because of the diversion, I don't think we're going to get very far now. So we might just end up staying at the services we load the Ranger onto. But we'll see. We'll see how much driving time we've got left when we get there. We're down to 30. Is she going to drop another cog or is she going to hold on to 10th? There's that beeping again. Yeah, she held on to 10th. Using all of her torques. Things have escalated rather quickly here, it would seem. It's always a bit concerning when the locals are looking at you funny. Like, you shouldn't be down here. Up there? Are you sure? What a place to come to, eh? "500 yards on the left." Ah, must be this place in here. Does he know how to drive that? No. Iveco. Do you want to take this with you? Yeah, I drive. They're cool things. What are you going to do with them?
Poling lorries.
Poling?
We put cranes on the back.
Yeah.
And then carried electric poles.
I got them here safe, didn't I? You trusted Trucker Tim?
Yeah.
Was you a bit dubious?
No.
No? Oh, good. The driver there was happy with my strapping.
Yeah.
He said I've done all right there.
He's very rarely happy. So
Oh, that's good.
That's really good.
Delivered. Don't you like Scanias, Arthur?
Not a Scania man at all, never have been. Always been a Volvo man. Always. It's nice.
Do you want a Scania now?
Nope.
No, he doesn't like Scanias. Have you never liked Scanias?
If you want to do this in the Volvo, never been a great lover of the to be fair.
What have you got in your side locker in your lorry? You got like boots and
I've got a battery,
wellies.
I got a battery starter pack for lorries, I got a general toolbox to me. Oh.
A model truck of the truck.
You see, what I can understand is when your truck breaks down and you can't start it one morning,
that's
you're not going to get it started without
No, I haven't got any storage space. So it's not very practical.
Not really.
But it looks pretty. See that straight bar?
Yeah, so they've stopped you from doing it.
Yes, had to go to the old commissioner. Nice to meet you, Ross. But this is your old girl, is it?
Yeah.
That's quite nice in here, Ross, isn't it? It's got that old truck smell.
It has got the
hasn't it? The old truck smell. Oh no. I've just seen this.
You're not frightened of the eating box.
I am a little bit. Do you know how to operate that?
I can make it make some noises.
Yes, well that'll do, won't it? You've got your Eaton twin split instructions in the middle here. Don't make any sense, does it?
There's no air in it, unfortunately. It's all falling out.
It falls out?
Yeah.
You mean it's got an air leak? Authentic air leaks. Don't ever put a trailer on it then.
I have once.
Oh, once.
Never again.
Oh, just the once and then that was it.
Yeah, and it was just horrendous.
Yeah.
The thing just pushed me around all over the road.
Arthur's lorry. Bit of airbrushing on there. 750. We got Alfie here. He's come down to have a look at the lorry. You hop in there. Well, look, he's done that before.
Got his shoes off.
Yeah. You didn't expect this today, did you? No. There you go.
I want one of these.
What, free spoke?
Yeah.
What about you, Arthur?
What's that, mate?
You want a free spoke steering wheel in your Volvo?
I'm just happy to have a steering wheel.
Are you going Aston this year?
Yes, mate. I am. I'll be there. You going Aston, Arthur?
Well, Aston. No, I shan't.
That's a good show. We need to ask people's opinion in the comments. Which truck do they like best? The Volvo F816 750 or the R series? Get in the comments, let us know.
It's gotta be the Volvo, isn't it?
Yeah. What a great bunch of guys here at EJ Fry. Exchange numbers with a few people. Going to help me out with some stuff. Goodbye. I'll go to Exeter now and load up EP Boat Haulage's Ranger. Well, am I going the right way? Yeah. Round we go. Now, unfortunately, because of where this is, we've got to go down past it and then come off and then come back up the other side to get into the services. What is this car doing here? What the hell? You see it all out on the roads. So because I've done so much haulage this week, I've got to have 11 hours off tonight. I usually get away with having 9 off all the time because I don't do that much. But today, we've got to have 11 hours off tonight, and we can only work 13 hours today. So I put the card in this morning at 2:30. So we need to be parked up by 3:30. And we're going to get here at 1:30. Time we get loaded 2 o'clock, that's if it goes well. That gives us an hour and a half to get parked up. And I think we're going to have about an hour and a half's worth of driving left. If it's okay here, I might stop here, have my 11 off, and then we can just go from here. But am I going to get round from down here up to A&M and then back home tomorrow? Do I need that hour and a half to get up today so I can get round tomorrow? These are all the things you have to think about as a haulier. So he had a boat on at the time, but that's been picked up and delivered now. It's just his Ranger on its own. Hey, that looks like the box trailer that we took up to GBT earlier in the week. Okay, so his car's in here somewhere, between the McDonald's and the Costa. I didn't see it in there. Hope it's not been stolen. Alright, let's find him. In between Costa and McDonald's. Hope this thing drives. He's right there. Don't think I want to stop here tonight. Right opposite of McDonald's. Let's try and get this on. Which side did he put it? Aha! Waiting for recovery. Parking paid. Recovery has arrived. Oh, sounds a bit rough. Don't really want to leave it running. Let's get the ramps out. It's a Truckerton Blue Wrecker. I drive on the recovery job, innit? Listen to this.
That's like I'll drive home.
God. Rough. Don't break down here. Well, it is broke. Jesus. Ropey. See you, drive.
You're a long way from home.
Yeah, mate. Just took a couple of trucks down to DJ Fry.
Yeah. Then launch them.
Yeah. Now, I've got this back to Manchester. Look out. It's like a meet and greet here.
Can't believe me.
Right. Nice to meet you, Wayne. You can be on the channel.
Yeah,
look.
nice.
There you are. You're on the YouTube channel now.
Your truck.
Nah, it's the Boatman. Chris the Boatman.
I've got a boat.
You've got a boat, have you?
Yeah,
We like boats. Loaded up. Let's go. Cheers, Wayne. Hang on, his alarm's going off on the... Rescued. That went a lot better than I expected. 15 minutes, boom. So my plan is to get to Gordano Services and then get there, park there tonight, and then we'll be within about 3 hours of Manchester in the morning, where we've got to drop this Ranger off on a housing estate. Yep, he sent me the address, looked at it, housing estate. Cheers, Chris. So we've got to do that in the morning, so 3 hours away from there, into A&M Commercial, see Guy, load the special truck up, and then we will get home tomorrow. And I don't know if you've heard of someone on TikTok called Time for Trucks. Now, apparently he's doing a live stream up here just before you come off for Gordano Services, and he's going to get me on his live. And he might even then come and see us in Gordano Services. Let's get some good pictures because he's got a really good camera.
Here comes Trucker Tim for you. I can see him coming round, he's flashing.
There he is, Time for Trucks.
That's a hell of a performance, Tim.
Gordano Services. Never been in here before. This is us for the evening. Time for Trucks is now in my truck.
Hello.
Come to see me here, but we didn't let people know on the live, did we?
Very nice looking truck, mate. I haven't actually sat in this before. I saw it up at Lincoln. It was...
Check out Time for Trucks on TikTok.
There you go.
There we go. Is that on all platforms
Yeah,
or?
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Facebook as well is where you'll find my
And
pictures.
Facebook, Time for Trucks. Go check him out, give him a follow. Let Danny know that you came from a Trucker Tim video as well. Oh, is he going to be parked there all night with them alarms going off like that? Just check my straps. Will my number plate be there in the morning? Stay tuned to find out. So you rejoin me after 11.5 hours rest. Let's go and check the truck out. Make sure everything's okay with the truck. Be quiet because people are still sleeping. Side lights. Hazards. Oh. What's this? CSH Truck Photography. Thank you. His Ranger's still here. He'll be pleased about that, I'm sure. Is the number plate still here? Yes! Plate is still here. Right, everything looks good. We need to get to Manchester. Let's go. Turn them off now. Get her wound up. Get some blue lights on. Oh God, his alarm's going off. Sorry guys. Way out. M5, let's go. Well, we got on all right in that services. That's another one to tick off the list. So I've punched my way up the M5. We're now on the M6. We're just over an hour away now from Chris. We're gonna be there around 6 AM. I wanted to get up here as soon as possible because where we're unloading it is on like a house, not a housing estate, but a residential area. And I wanted to get in there, get unloaded and get out before it starts getting busy. People start going to work and going to school and things like that. So they get in there, get unloaded, get out, and then across to A&M Commercials and see Guy to load this truck on. I'm leaving it a surprise what it is. You'll see when we get here. I've used all my 15-hour shifts this week, so I can only do a 13-hour day today, which means we need to be back by 3:30 this afternoon. We've got to crack on. They see me rolling, they hate it.
They hoping that they gon' catch me riding dirty.
It's a pilot. There's a pilot on foot. Oh, his car alarm's going off again. Stockport. Welcome back to the channel, Chris.
Yeah.
Again.
Not
in very good circumstances. She sounds a bit, you know,
It's a bit lumpy.
she's a bit lumpy on idle.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Put a new engine in it?
Yeah. Throw a new engine in.
Or are you going to put like Cummins in it or something?
I wish.
It's not leaked any oil on my bed. Look, it's been on there overnight.
It's probably not left, isn't it?
Ow. That's probably why then. Yeah, I'll drive it. Ooh. Ooh. Sounds right to me. Oh no. Oh. Is she done? Straight back like that. It's off. Where do you need to go with it? Where do you go? Half a mile that way.
I might just shove it over there.
Just dump it up on there. Right, I'm off drive. All the best with that, yeah?
We'll get inside next week.
Got a lot of boats to move, so you need to crack on. Get that engine in. See you, mate. Chris got me some beers, some EP boat haulage keyrings. Let's get out of this residential area. Now you can see why I wanted to get in and out of here early. Right, let's get to A&M Commercials. 36 minutes away. Oh, I wonder what sort of stock they've got in here. I bet they've got some nice stuff in here. The truck we're collecting is nice, actually. Need a word with you.
The truck looks really nice, man.
Traitor.
No, I think your truck looks absolutely gorgeous.
If I see, and I'm sure all my viewers watching this as well will agree with me, if I see Sandy and you at Vlastuin getting a T-cab, we're over. That's a nice R series.
You couldn't do me a big favour, could you?
Yeah.
Could you take that to a customer for us?
Yes, I could. Well, we'll talk about it.
Oh. I think I'm in bad books. Reversed like a professional.
This is the time for another compliment to help yourself.
Do you know what? That was the best reversing I've ever seen in the world, ever.
That was Sandy's reversing.
The trailer was already parked up, to be fair. He only had to hook
Was he
up to it.
bobtailing?
He bobtailed down here, yeah.
From Scotland? Yeah, I thought he was a haulier.
I've no idea where he came. Yes, that sun is very bright, my head. That is a company that does shifting lorries for us. Do you know anyone else who?
Why does no one ever call me? Limited edition. Look, get in. Look at that in the wheel.
Yeah, it's all shiny.
You see on front there or not? Oh, means I've got to get all my ramps out. Yep.
Scania knack. Take two. Take three.
We might need a screwdriver. Careful, guy.
Oh,
Go. There we go.
there we go.
It's sticky. There's nothing in there. I thought there might be a RC truck in there or something.
Why, who else has an RC truck
Me.
in their side? Have you got one?
Yeah, Sandy got in his side locker. Sorry? As punishment, you've got to drive it up the ramps. Just be careful, the pedestals sometimes slip a little bit, but you'll be fine. On you go. Whoop, whoop, slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep going. Keep coming. Yep. He looks good on there. R series, pulling an R series. Might have to get one of my microfibers out. See, I do think about stuff, look.
Yeah.
So you need a little...
Very good, very careful and
'cause that'll be
conscientious.
every care taken with every load.
You know, there, mate, you got a bit of sweat on. You right?
I need to get back to Holland, guy. That's what I like doing best. Out of everything I do on content, going to Holland with you and getting a T-cab is what I like best.
It's an adventure.
A lot of stuff going out today, guys.
We're very, very busy. Very
As
busy.
Will Pringle would say, another one out the gate, mate.
Exactly right.
Happy.
Professionally done by a professional driver.
Thank you, guy.
So what is this implement that you're using?
This is my measuring stick
But just out of interest, where does that need to be height-wise?
at the top. 4'9".
Would you like an implement to help you remove the rod?
Now I'll just snap it.
All right, okay.
And then, you see?
Look
See it go
at
down?
that.
Look? Right, okay. Where's that stick gun? Now, watch this.
Right.
485 now. I'm done here. No, because I know what you'll say.
Why?
Whenever you put it out, you say sold afterwards. Right, let's get this truck back down for Mark at Smith's Heavy Recovery. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to him today with my driving time and stuff. So I might ask him if he can collect it from HQ. Let's pull in here for a second. So I've just pulled into Norton Kane Services. I've just spoke to Mark and he's happy for us to take it back to HQ, and then in the next video Mark and Guy are going to come to HQ and we're going to do a handover at TTHQ. Mark has been dealing with Guy over the phone about this truck, so it'll be nice for them to meet, to actually do a proper handshake on the truck as well, and they'll get to meet up, have a chat, and we do the handover on the TT channel. So that is going to be awesome. I'm going to nip in here now and get a little bit of breakfast because I'm starving. We'll just check her over while we're here. That's still in there, protecting the paint. Looks good on the back. Oh, see, sometimes it does this. It doesn't know whether to have that axle up or down. It does that, I've noticed. There it goes. So it's dropping again now. Oh, good. It's a nice truck. Anniversary edition. Let's get it back to HQ. All right, Benny boy. Ben's doing gutters now. Coming off at Huntingdon. So almost back at TTHQ now. Get the lorry off the back, get it inside at HQ. I might drop my trailer and park my unit next to it inside as well. So I've just had a little count up in my head, and I have done this week 7 loads. Trucker Tim has done 7 loads this week. It's the busiest week I've had since getting my operator's licence. That's a good thing for the haulage side of the business, isn't it? We have arrived back at headquarters. Still trying to get my head round 7 loads. Oh. Look at that. If I'd just left that there, it'd rub through the paint. Here we go again. Really need to get these galvanised. Ben does all them nice pedestals for people. Me, I don't get that treatment. It's lovely in here. Very well looked after truck. I'll tell you what is weird, being in a truck that hasn't got the interior done. So this is how mine used to look before we had the interior done. Exactly like this. When we get it off, we need to remember to put that rod back in at the back of the cab. It was a bit nerve-wracking. Well, hey, she's off. Oh, it drives nice. It drives nicer than mine. Mine feels more worn in than this. And there she is, in HQ.
Well, in all the time we've been here, I've never seen you sweep up. What's going on?
We need to tidy up, we've got visitors coming.
Visitors?
In the next video, we've got visitors coming. She is a limited edition. Look, this is number 14 of only 16 produced. So
nice.
She's one of the last. Also, we need to talk about my week.
Yeah.
I've been very busy morning.
You've been...
Right, how many days is there in a week?
7.
But do you know how many loads I've done this week? Are you ready for this?
Go on.
7.
7?
7 loads I've done.
7?
I have to tell you, I am quite proud of myself. But this week has been...
like a real job.
It has.
And it's not for you.
Mark is coming to collect his lorry tomorrow, and Guy is coming, so they're both going to be here because they've been dealing with each other over the phone with the sale of this lorry, but have never met. So we're bringing them together. Better clean the toilets for the guests. They're cleaned up. I'm going to put these on the table.
Are you going to dust them off first?